brightest stars can withstand the harsh words of the critics. It's time to listen to your reviews, Talk.
I admire your skill in the hunt, though you could use some refinement.
I'll give you that. You know how to smack the skeezers down. But not quite like me.
And I have been treating you for so very long, relatively speaking. Let us begin with that fine fellow Hechira. You remember him, don't you?
We can use your help. Are you with us?
You may not have helped him, but you let such prime quarry run loose? You disappoint me.
Poor Kyle.
Oh man, I need my dose so fucking bad.
Tough love indeed. Through your failure to help him, poor Kyle may have overcome the monkey on his back. But more likely, something altogether more savage caught up with him. Were you more helpful when the subject was someone a bit more easy on the eyes? Do you remember, Consuela?
Help me, please.
Right, wrong, who cares? What I want to know is, how could you resist that sweet meat?
Now then, do you remember an optimistic fellow saddled with the nickname of Junior? I wonder, did Warden Elroy II know of your previous crimes?
I'm gonna need backup to get him under control. Can I count on you?
Seems he could only count on you to leave him twisting in the wind. Dear, dear. fellow. Not exactly the most brave you'd find, but he was a strong man. How do you react to other strong men, hmm?
Fucking do something! I helped you! Does he think you owed him something? That's fitting. He did not even help his own men.
From least, your dear friend Miles. Feel your mind drift back to that moment in his cell block when it all came to a head.
And what the fuck is up with you, my man? First I hear this, I can't believe I say no way. Not my man, Torque.
What made him so very angry at you? And what happened to him there? Your inaction hardly seems worth commenting on, but he seems to have found out your original sin. Thoughts?
Now we must determine which of us is the better at our craft. We will leave no doubt. It has been a good shot. So run and hide. Do not think you're near done. Miles, sleep. Some creatures, when wounded, run and hide, but not never. So now, I know the feeling.
little one. Let me show you something special. In my game, I needed somewhere people could be taught a lesson.
They were pretty bad people, huh?
Oh yes, very bad. Cheaters, liars, fools. I'd tie them up first, and in they would go.
Could they get out?
No, that was the whole idea. They'd choke on the filth and waste in there, and they'd learn.
Damn!
Now, who have you brought with you there?
My little brother, Malcolm. Dumbass.
He's just in your way, isn't he?
Yeah, most times.
You'll never get far in the game with him holding you back. Go on. Shove him in. Teach him.
I don't know.
Think about it. What would your father do?
I don't know. I can't decide. I don't want him around, but I don't know.
Takes after his old man. Can't take a stand and plays to lose. But he's still cramping my game.
Help me, Dad! Please! Hurry! Hurry! Dad! Where are you?
You're alive? You're the first thing I've seen come out of that hole with 4 normal limbs. I thought you were either dead or were going to turn into something else any minute. Pleased to meet you. I'm Rance.
He seems eccentric, but harmless.
He will ruin you.
He's not what he seems.
Bleed him out. Splatter his brains. Kill, kill, kill.
You were an abbot, just like me. I could tell from the pants, of course, but also your eyes. The eyes can't hide. They transferred me out of Abbott when I wouldn't stop talking about what I'd learned. They thought Eastern would be better for me. They were wrong. I'm just waiting down here. I escaped from Eastern during the cataclysm. Ran my legs tired out there for a while. Dropped too many of my papers, I'm sad to say. Now I'm just going to stay right here. Things come out of that hole and then they go right up the stairs. Don't even say hello. As if they know I'm special. Bother me. To look at it, you might think Carnate was somewhere unique in its own. I'm sure you agree. Everywhere you go, you saw it saturated. You've heard about the Warden from Eastern? Not Junior. His father. Warden Elroy the First. The one that kept inmates in solitary until their brains melted. And he was coming up in the ranks of the great fire under the machine shop. Of course, in the end, Warden Elroy the Senior got his in a riot. The inmates paid dearly. He never got the blood stains out of the truth. This whole city was built on the backs of the exploited. Even in Monument City, you don't see a memorial to the ones who died in construction cave-ins. It was cheaper to hire another Irishman than to have safe conditions. Underground Railroad came through here. These days, that usually makes people feel proud. Too bad the infamous slave hunter Copperfield came to Baltimore one day. Had his mutts eat all the slave flesh they could find. And you've heard of the Reverend over at the soup kitchen? During the shortages of the Depression, he found some perfectly fresh human corpses. Fed the hungry with them. Never understood why that upset him. In this city, if a prostitute is reported missing, report goes right in the trash. If they counted, they'd know that a few decades back, 71 Street was missing. Cops don't know about what you see, but the underground knows him well enough to call him the Creeper. Once I tried that trick on myself with that sharpened spoon, they transferred me out of Abbott. Now look what's happened there. It's exactly like I said. I just wanted to tell them the truth, and now the truth is